Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. Welcome to my channel. It's my daily vlog. Well, maybe not so daily recently, but I'll be back. But it's supposed to be my daily vlog. Whatever I'm up to is what you're gonna see. Today's a sad one. I know I've been saying I've been having a rough go with things, and when it rains it pours. And it's pouring. I lost my beta fish yesterday, Rupert. So I'm pretty upset. I'm managing a lot better today than I was yesterday. I was a hot mess. I was ugly crying. I was really beside myself. So I wanted to talk about Rupert and, remember my fishy friend. So the story of Rupert is the beginning of, the lockdown days of 2020 when we all came inside. Shortly after that, my best guess is probably around May or June of 2020, the local pet store was going out of business. And it was mainly a pet supply place. It was mainly like food and fish tanks and, kibble and things like that. Like not really so much animals, but the only animals that they had in the store were betta fish. And the town Facebook group put up a post that there were a bunch of betta fish that needed forever homes. And I was getting pretty lonely. I was, home all the time. I was working mostly remotely. I wasn't fully remote, but I was largely remote. I wasn't seeing people, it was lockdown, I was here. So I was like, I can give a fish a forever home. I can do that. So I did that. The tank is a tank that I had from a previous fish. So I cleaned out the tank, I prepped it, I got some fresh gravel, and I went over to the pet store and I looked at all the little bettas in their little betta cups, those terrible tiny things the pet stores keep them in. Bettas need much more space than that. But yeah, they had, a lot of people were following suit, and there were, a handful left, not too many. So it was great that they were all finding their forever homes. And I saw Rupert, and he was like curious. A lot of the other fish were just kind of like floating there. They were just like, what's up? But Rupert was like, wait, what's up? What's that? What's here? What's up? Like Rupert was great. He wanted to know what the world was. I was like, oh, you are my fish. You are going to be my roommate, my friend. And Rupert chose me. And then I named him. So Rupert's name comes from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I named him after Rupert Giles, the Watcher. So that is where Rupert's name came from. It's a Buffy reference, and Rupert was just a wonderful, faithful companion over the past 2 years. For a while, I had him on my bookcase in the living room, and before I went back, to in-person work full-time, when I was still working mainly remotely, I would take ballet class via Zoom, and Rupert would swim to the corner of the tank where he could see me dancing, and he would swim in circles, or he'd move, he would watch me and dance with me. I know you guys are all like thinking I'm cuckoo with this. Like, fish are not gonna interact like Rupert interacted like that. Like, he was the most special freaking fish. Like, Rupert danced with me. And if he was too tired to dance, he watched me. Whenever I was dancing, he always swam over to that part of the tank where he could watch me. And he had a little like clam in his tank, and whenever he was tired, he would just chill and hunker down in the clam. You know, I guess it was protective because it was like, you know, it had a bottom and it had a top, and he would like go in the middle. So it felt kind of enclosed and safe for him. So he would sleep in his clam. He was great. And then a little while back, I did post a video that he started to get sick. There was something wrong with his fin. He was getting discolored. His top fin turned white. And I didn't know if it was a parasite or ick or I don't know. And he had like a little bit on his side fin, but his side fin got better. And, you know, I tried to figure out what was going on with him, and I tried to treat him, and I tried to change the tank conditions, and I cleaned the water, and I did water treatments, and I fixed the temperature of his tank. Like, I did all the things. And, you know, I don't know if it was a mass or an ulcer, but either way, he had some sort of growth on his top fin. But despite that, he never lost his spunk. He always had energy and enthusiasm. He did not look like he was in any pain. He was never showing signs of distress. He never lost his appetite. He was always interactive with me up until his last day. And I knew something was wrong because he didn't eat breakfast with me yesterday. I went to feed him, and usually when I feed him, he like would go glomp, glomp, and like right away grab the little foods. And when I went to go feed him yesterday, he was just like, so I knew something was up, something was wrong. And when I came home, he was just gone at the bottom of his tank. So I lost a friend. You know, fish are friends. Yeah, I know they said that in Finding Nemo, but fish are friends. I was highly bonded to my fish. I was highly bonded to Rupert. You know, he got me through a really lonely time. He was company and a friend. And I'll be missed. So that I'm gonna go. But I'm gonna insert some pictures of Rupert and enjoy. And, you know, put out some positive fish heaven vibes for Rupert as he, you know, crosses into fishy heaven. So with that, I'll try to see everybody tomorrow. And until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.